So here is the car as it stands at the moment. I'll just run through a few things that I've done so far. I have made individual videos which are more in detail of the various bits and pieces that I've made up. So if we look at the bumper, I got this off a later P4 and I've made it up with bits of chrome strip, and the number plate will fit in there. The horns are also off a P4, and the headlights are Lucas period, and the grille is an original grille which I managed to find, and I put mesh inside there so it gives it more of a sporting appeal. So the 6-cylinder engine is a 2.6 litre, and this is linked up with a 4-speed gearbox. It sits quite high because it is quite a high engine. Now I've made up the frame to take the body, and you'll look at the top. I've used door hinges to here. I couldn't get strong enough piano hinges, so I've used door hinges. So when each individual side of the bonnet lifts up, they will alternate between these, and then the other side will obviously lift up between that one and this here. But overall it's a very strong hinge, and it's supported by a 25 by 25 by 3 box section here. So I've also put on a stainless steel shield, because I've found with my other Rovers the starter motor tends to get hot. So I've put this over the exhaust just to help it a bit. The battery carrier has gone in okay, and the gear change mechanism looks alright. Then I've made up the whole frame here, and you can see this is all bent nicely, and this would take the steel cladding. The seat has gone in very well, and that will fit underneath this bar that fits here. The doors are suicide doors, so they open this way like that. And I've made up a bar that fits over here, so when the steel goes on, it actually forms a slight radius around to there. The dash I've already made up, that's on another video. The coin that I found in the seat of the original car, I've mounted in the gear lever here. The back section I've still got to make, but I've got mud guards and a back section for that, so that I'm going to put in. The petrol tank's also there. The prop shaft I need to do, which I'll do later. So just a few modifications that I've done is I've put a modern Mercedes brake booster here, and I've made up the pedals, and I've managed to get some Rover pedal caps that go over there. So it's going to have a brake booster, which I'm pleased about. Just give it a bit extra boost for the brakes. The steering I have made with a rack and pinion steering, so you can have a look at there. The old Pitman arm system I just found is just too vague, so I've used a modern manual steering rack, and the steering column comes up between these two bearings. These are flange bearings, self-aligning. I've put in an alternator, so I've taken the generator out, so I don't need any other things. It's got the built-in diode and regulator in there, so that just makes it easier. The radiator's all set up, so overall it's coming along. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm fitting in the firewall, and I'm going to fit in a piece of steel between these two bars here, they will sit between these lug points there, and this will take a flat piece of steel wheel. I'm going to mount all the wiring connections in. So this is the progress that we've got so far, and I think it's starting to take shape. I hope it's going to look like almost like the Bentley shape, but we'll see when it's all done.